As the excitement of the NHL season reaches its peak, fans are on the edge of their seats, eagerly anticipating the playoffs. The atmosphere is electric, filled with hope and anticipation. Every game counts, and every player's performance can make or break a team's journey to the coveted Stanley Cup. In this high-stakes environment, the health and readiness of key players become paramount. Today, we delve into a pressing issue for the Toronto Maple Leafs that could impact their playoff aspirations. In a recent development, the Maple Leafs have confirmed that defenseman Jake McCabe will not be participating in the upcoming games against the Montreal Canadiens and the Carolina Hurricanes. Coach Craig Berube made this announcement, leaving fans concerned about the team's defensive lineup. McCabe, who has been a vital part of the team, has not played since the victory over the Florida Panthers on April 2nd, when he exited the game in the final minute of the third period due to an injury. At 31 years old, McCabe has made significant contributions this season, scoring 2 goals and accumulating 23 points in 66 games. His partnership with Chris Tanev has been instrumental in solidifying the Maple Leafs' defense. With McCabe sidelined, Toronto will have to adapt quickly as they prepare to face the Canadiens with only 5 defensemen available. This situation is further complicated by the absence of Oliver Ekman-Larsson, who has also been ruled out for Saturday's game due to an undisclosed injury. Ekman-Larsson, a seasoned player at 33, has been a reliable presence on the blue line, contributing 4 goals and 29 points in 77 games this season. His experience and skill will be missed as the team navigates this challenging period. The Maple Leafs are now in a position where they must rely on their remaining defensemen to step up and fill the gaps left by these injuries. In light of these challenges, players like Morgan Rielly and Brandon Carlo are expected to take on heavier workloads. Rielly and Simon Benoit may also see increased ice time, especially in critical moments of the game. Carlo, who joined the team from the Boston Bruins at the trade deadline, has proven to be a stabilizing force on defense, and his contributions will be crucial as the team pushes toward the playoffs. The Maple Leafs have faced a myriad of injuries throughout the season, yet they currently sit atop the Atlantic Division with several games remaining. This is a testament to their resilience and depth, but the timing of these defensive setbacks could not be worse. The team is determined to ensure that they present a fully healthy roster as they head into the first round of the playoffs, where McCabe and Ekman-Larsson will be essential to their success. As the playoffs loom, the Maple Leafs are not just fighting for a spot in the postseason. They are battling against the clock to get their key players back on the ice. The stakes are high, and the pressure is mounting. Fans are left wondering how the team will adapt to these challenges and whether they can maintain their position at the top of the division. In the world of sports, injuries are an unfortunate reality, but they also present opportunities for other players to shine. The Maple Leafs will need to dig deep and rely on their depth to navigate this difficult stretch. The upcoming games will be a true test of their character and determination. As we look ahead, one thing is clear. The Maple Leafs are committed to overcoming these obstacles. With the playoffs just around the corner, every moment counts, and the team is focused on ensuring they are ready to compete at the highest level. Fans can only hope that McCabe and Ekman-Larsson will return in time to make a significant impact when it matters most. The Toronto Maple Leafs have made a significant move by signing 20-year-old defenseman Blake Smith to a 3-year contract. This decision comes at a time when many older prospects from the Canadian Hockey League, CHL, are opting for the NCAA route, making Smith's choice to pursue a professional career all the more intriguing. With this signing, the Leafs are not just adding depth to their defensive lineup. They are also investing in a player with a rich hockey heritage. Blake Smith, who went undrafted in both the 2023 and 2024 NHL drafts, has connections to several notable figures in the hockey world. His brother, Dalton, was a second-round pick by the Washington Capitals in 2010 and has been playing professional hockey for over a decade. Additionally, his father, Derek Smith, enjoyed a 10-year career in the NHL. Perhaps most impressively, Blake's uncles are former NHL players Keith and Wayne Primeau, and his cousin is Caden Primeau, the backup goaltender for the Montreal Canadiens. With such a lineage, the expectations are high, but Blake is determined to carve out his own path in the NHL. Last season, Smith had his best performance yet in the Ontario Hockey League, OHL, scoring 10 goals and accumulating 32 points while racking up 54 penalty minutes with the Flint Firebirds. This marked his fourth season in the OHL, following a year and a half with the Oshawa Generals, where he began his junior career. Standing at 6'5" and weighing 225 pounds, Smith possesses a physical presence that is hard to ignore. While his statistics may not jump off the page, his size and strength make him a formidable opponent on the ice. Scouts have noted that Smith is a solid skater for his size, combining fluidity and speed that is often rare in players of his stature. He has a knack for drawing opponents to the perimeter, believing they can outskate him, only to find themselves thwarted as he closes the gap and prevents them from getting too close to the net. It's easy to see why Leafs' general manager Brad Treliving has taken an interest in him. Smith embodies the physicality and toughness that Treliving has sought to instill in the team over the years. However, it's important to temper expectations. While Smith's physical game is commendable, there are concerns about his offensive capabilities. He may not have the skill set to outmaneuver most NHL defensemen, and his offensive potential appears limited. Although he possesses a decent shot, it doesn't set him apart from other advanced players in Toronto. The Leafs already have a mix of tough players who can skate and score, making it crucial for Smith to find a way to contribute in other areas. The signing of Smith is primarily aimed at bolstering the Toronto Marlies, the Leafs' AHL affiliate, especially in light of John Prokop's departure to the NCAA. With several players like Topi Niemela, Mikko Kokkonen, and William Villeneuve pending restricted free agency, the long-term plans for these players remain uncertain. Meanwhile, Dakota Mermis and Nicholas Matinen are both unrestricted free agents, adding to the complexity of the defensive lineup. For Smith, his entry-level contract provides him with the opportunity to develop further and potentially advance his career. Many scouts view him as, at best, an AHL player, which is perfectly acceptable. Teams need those players to build a strong foundation. The Leafs have always prioritized the performance of the Marlies, understanding that cultivating a winning culture at that level can have positive ripple effects for the NHL team. In conclusion, the signing of Blake Smith is a strategic move to enhance the defensive depth of the Maple Leafs. It's a calculated risk that could pay off if he excels in his role. Treliving is clearly focused on making his team more difficult to play against, and this philosophy extends to the Coca-Cola Coliseum, where the Marlies play. Ideally, the AHL team would mirror the NHL squad's style, easing any transitions for players moving up. If Smith makes it to the NHL, that would be a bonus. We've seen players like Marshall Riffey overcome challenges to get a taste of the big leagues. If not, that's okay too. Every player has a role to play in the grand tapestry of hockey.